Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Crystal. Thank you guys so much for watching. In today's video, I'm going to be doing this makeup look. I originally planned on doing something springy, but the way that this came out, it's not very springy in my opinion. But that's totally okay because I still love the way that it came out. I planned to use a lot of like pinks and yellows in this look, which I did, but as soon as I put them on my eyes, they sort of just turned out to look like every other makeup look that I do every day. So I think I'm gonna refilm another spring look, but I'm gonna do more like blues and purples and maybe some teal or something, throw that in there and see how that comes out. So yeah, if you guys are interested in how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna start with my eyes since there are gonna be some color and some different shades in this look. I don't want it to fall on my face and then, you know, mess up my foundation. So I'm going to start with my eyes. I'm going to go in with my favorite eyeshadow primer. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is the only eyeshadow primer that I have found that prevents my creasing. And just blend it out. And don't mind my eyebrows, I am trying to grow them out a little bit. Then I'm just going to set that eyeshadow primer down with a bone colored shadow. Now because I want this look to have a little bit more color in it, I'm actually going to start with a pink transition shade. It just looks like this. It's just a really pretty matte pink, and this is in the color Cupcake by Makeup Geek. And I'm just going to blend this color right into my crease. And you don't have to be precise with this. These colors are going to be really blended out and faded out, so you don't have to be super precise. So I like to even just run this kind of into my lid, a little bit in my high crease up to my like brow bone almost. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to go in with this yellow color right here. So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to stick that right into my crease, and it just blends in with that pink really nicely. See how it just fades in? It's definitely not going to come off as bright as it looks, especially if you're blending it in with another color. Okay, now I'm going to take Cosmopolitan. This is from Makeup Geek as well. This is a really beautiful foiled shadow, and it's like a pinky champagne color. It's so pretty, and I'm just going to put this, I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to put this on my lid. What's really pretty about this color is that if you turn like a certain way, you can see a lot of gold reflex in this color too. So I really like that about this. It's sort of multi-dimensional. I'm going to put more of that yellow. Now I'm actually going to put a little bit of the yellow right here on the very top close to the brow bone, just to bring that color forward a little. And this is with a very light hand. You'll just want to put it right at the top to blend out that harsh line. Alright, so we're going to stop with the eyes for now and finish those off later. I'm going to go in and work on my skin. I'm going to go in with an illuminating primer. I have been using this one from Laura Mercier and really loving it. So I put about that much. Alright, so for the foundation, I want something that is very lightweight but has really good coverage and is still really glowy. So I'm going to go in with this. I'm actually in between shades in this foundation, so I'm going to mix shades 209 and 208. So I'm just going to take my damp beauty sponge, beauty blender, and just lightly pounce. Okay, so concealer, I'm actually gonna mix two concealers today too. I'm gonna be going in with the NYX HD concealer. This one is like my actual skin tone and this one is a little bit lighter, so I like mixing the two. And this concealer is super lightweight, so this is really good for if you're looking for like an everyday concealer. This one's really good and it still has good coverage even though it's lightweight. Okay, my camera stopped recording randomly, so now I'm gonna go in and set underneath my eyes. I'm gonna use the RCMA No Color Powder. Now, before you set, always make sure and blend out any creases. So if you guys can see, it's creasing. It's not the concealer, it's just that I need to set. I need to set it. I mean, no matter what concealer I use, even my favorite concealer, the MAC Pro Longwear, does that to me too. It's just my under eyes, that's just how they are. Alright, so now I'm going to finish off my eyes. I'm going to do my under eye. And I'm going to go in with that yellow shade. I'm going to go in with the shade Poppy from Makeup Geek. I don't know if they sell this shade anymore, but just go in with any bright pink shadow like this. I'm going to stop about maybe 3/4 of the way down my lower lash line. I'm just going to keep building up that color. Now I'm going to go back in with the yellow and just brighten this up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add a little bit, just looking at this right now, I'm going to add a little bit of this pink shade right in here in my crease, just a little bit. I'm just going to put it right here, just to make it pop a little. I'm gonna do my eyebrows and I will be right back. Okay, so my brows are done. I zoomed you guys back out because we're done with the eyes. So we are gonna finish off with the face. I'm gonna go in and bronze. I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, and this is in the shade Radiant Bronze Light. Now for blush, I'm going in with my all-time favorite blush ever, and this is MAC Melba. This is just a really natural pink that looks good on every single skin tone, looks good with every single makeup look. It's just my favorite blush of all time. Now I'm going to go in with highlight, and I finally got my hands on the Maybelline Master Chrome, the molten gold highlight that I've been wanting. So this is it, and it is everything I hoped for and more. Just put this on the high points of my cheeks. I'm going to bring it up here a little bit above my brow. I like to bring highlighter on the apple of my cheeks. Also gonna take this highlight. I do this all the time. I take my highlighter and put it on my brow bone. And I always take it and put it in the corner of my eye. My tear duct right here. So now I'm gonna set my face before I do my mascara. I've been doing that because I've noticed that when I do it after mascara, it re-wets my mascara and then my mascara gets everywhere, which I hate. So I'm just gonna set my face. I'm using the Morphe setting spray. All right, now it's time for mascara. This is my current combination that I don't know that I'll ever change. The L'Oreal Voluminous eyelash primer and then the Superhero from IT Cosmetics mascara. I don't curl my eyelashes either because they're just already really curly. So I just kind of like let that dry, not dry, but get a little tacky before I go in with my second coat. And I'm not a falsies girl. I've worn falsies 3 times in my life and that's it, and those are on special occasions, but I'm just not a falsies person. Maybe one day I will be, but I like my natural lashes. I feel like I don't really need falsies, so I just don't wear them. Now, since we have some color on the eye, I'm just gonna go in with a very nude gloss. And this is in the shade Aquarius, so this is part of the Kathleen Lights collab. Okay, so this is the final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave. I'm not sure what I'm gonna call this look quite yet, but I'll figure it out. I do love the way that it turned out. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna call this video. Anyway, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.